Good morning. It's super sunny and beautiful today. We slept in a little bit because we've just been surfing so much the past couple days, and it said that it was going to be a little bit windy today, but it doesn't look windy at all, and I think that we're going to score. It's really nice here. You just kind of wake up with the sun. It's really satisfying instead of having to set an alarm and be bothered by an alarm clock waking you up. Walking to breakfast, and it's funny, one of the hard decisions here is do you have breakfast before you go surf, or are you just gonna have a coffee first? We'll see. This is Sandra, the nicest waitress in the world. This is the breakfast menu, and breakfast is made to order. I'm gonna do an omelet, bacon, hash browns, and French toast, please, and a fruit bowl. One of my favorite parts about this place is that they have really cute dogs. This is Max. He's one of 4. They're really sweet. While we wait on breakfast, let's see what their favorite days were so far.
It was pretty much our first full day here is the eBay day. The afternoon was pretty big and just perfect, like barreling lefts all day. That was super fun.
What about you? What was your favorite day?
I had fun like 2 days ago. I mean, I had fun every day, but I think my favorite day was 2 days ago. We went and surfed a really fun right, and I got a couple fun waves there, and that was nice. Then we went and got to foil this kind of like little Misto sandbar area, which was really cool. And we might have been the first people to foil it. That was really fun because we brought the foils all the way here, and it was nice to get to use them. And I loved that day, and I don't know, all of them had their pros.
Here's one of the other doggies. Hey, buddy. Oh, yes. This is Ziggy. He's number 2 in the pack order. He's the youngest. He's the most rambunctious. I feel like this walk is so pretty that footage of it just doesn't even do it justice, but now we're on to the hardest things on my day. You know, it's a rough life when this is the hardest decision of your day is what camera gear do I bring? Because I brought so much camera gear with me. Literally had breakfast for like 20 minutes and they cleaned my room. This is how it's been every morning. So satisfying going on a surf or going to breakfast and like having your room cleaned so fast. The staff is so on it here. Towels are folded, bed is made. So nice. They just kind of like making sure everything's nice for me. In the bathroom. It's such a luxury, but it's definitely one of my favorite parts of staying here. I don't know. Okay, drone batteries, underwater housing, but we're gonna take the GoPro off the housing. Let's see how many lenses. Let's reorganize this. With all the dogs. That's so funny. What's up? Breakfast on the boat.
Let's go. Where's that?
Yeah, going for surf number 1.
Let's go.
Right there. That's where Alaia is, right behind me on this point. Rocco, hit me at the surf report.
Surf report. 2-foot and firing, peeling rights. And we are so on.
2-foot Hawaiian, so like 4 feet in the normal person scale.
Yeah, like shoulder high, maybe.
Don't forget to wax your board. Oh yeah, nice wax job. I'm gonna drone a little bit and then I'm gonna go surf with the GoPro, but I'm not super great at surfing. So here's a couple shots from the other night here that are actually pretty sweet, just to show you how good pit stops looks when there's people that are actually good at surfing it. It's a tiny slabby wave, so the takeoff is behind the barrel. Take off, get barreled, come out, there's a turn, and then it gets super shallow really quickly, but there is a nice little air section if you're good at airs, which is pretty sweet. If you're a photographer or videographer, I think shooting from land here is actually the best with a really long lens, and then you compress these palm trees in the background that just looks so beautiful. Don't forget to put on sunscreen. It is cooking here. I already put on sunscreen at the resort too, but I'm just doing it again. Probably gonna wear a shirt too because it's so hot today. It's so sunny, and I think we're gonna be on like a little marathon session non-stop surfing today. Always a cigarette, huh?
Cast away, I'm drowning in the open sea.
crazy though is that on the inside it's super shallow. You can see it's only like a foot in there. There's a lot of random reef heads that pop up too, so this is definitely not super beginner friendly. It's definitely super shallow pretty much everywhere you go here in Mentawais, so it's something to keep in mind if you're wanting to come on a trip here. I'm very intermediate and my feet are super cut up. And honestly, everyone else who is in our group who's a way better surfer than me, their feet are pretty cut up too, so it's just part of kind of the Mentawais. But overall, a super fun session, really beautiful and sunny, and now we're gonna head back and go grab lunch. What's weird here is because it's so hot and humid, you crave sugar. Like I don't really drink soda at home, but after surfing here, I like don't even want water. I just want sugar, and Coke is so satisfying. I don't know what it is. One of the best parts after surfing is hopping in this amazing pool. It's so beautiful in here. All right, time for lunch, and lunch is buffet style. The early morning crew, only half of the crew is here because the other half wakes up super late, so then they take a boat out during lunch, which might even be smarter because then they miss the crowds, unlike us. Here's the foods. Some rice, orange chicken, and some veggies. I figured I'd take you guys on a little tour of Alaia while we're on a little lunch break between sessions right now. We're gonna start on the dock because this is where you arrive, and we're gonna spend a lot of time getting on and off the boats when you're gonna go surfing. Something cool is that Alaia has 2 boats, so if you have intermediates and advanced in your group, or if you have goofy footers, regular footers, then you can split the group up. Also, a couple 100 yards off in the distance, there's this really cool novelty wave sandbar where you can longboard and foil, especially at low tide. Then on the beach behind me, there's this really cool palm tree with swings on it, and it makes me wish that my girlfriend was here with me, but I don't think she'd have that much fun surfing. It's pretty gnarly here. It's worth noting that they don't really suggest coming here if you're a beginner, and it's mainly because the waves are kind of gnarly. I think I'm a very average to intermediate surfer, and it's been really fun. But yeah, it's been really tricky actually. It's really shallow, and something that you should absolutely expect if you're gonna be here is to cut up your feet and hit the reef because it's shallow everywhere you go. Moving on, hopefully that didn't gross you out too much. This is the entryway. On Sundays, the local villagers come and they bring arts and crafts, a lot of woodworking stuff, and you can buy that as souvenirs, which is cool. We use this flag right here to figure out how windy it is and what direction the wind is blowing. This is the first house where Annie and Finn are staying. There's a 1-bedroom upstairs and a 1-bedroom downstairs. Look at how freaking cute this is though. Everything here is so cute and aesthetic. Honestly, Nat and Dave, the owners here, have done an amazing job making it your Pinterest boho dreams. Kudos to them. Before we go into house number 2 though, I can't move on without showing you the rope string. Seriously, I love these. 10 out of 10. All right, here's house number 2. This is where Rocco's staying. There's 2 beds downstairs and then there's 1 upstairs. I'm just gonna barge in on him though and show you what it's like in between sessions. Sexy guy making the vlog. The rooms are pretty nice. There is AC in here too, which is pretty cool. What's your bathroom look like? Is it all clean? Nice board rack right here. The bathroom and the huts downstairs are pretty nice. Oh, this is sick. I haven't even seen this yet. Oh my God, that's really nice. Wow, so fancy. Fancier than mine. Wow, I love. Another bed over here in this corner if you need. Okay, thanks. Bye, buddy. Moving on to house number 3 and where I'm staying. First, holy shit, I need to take off my shirt. I'm sorry, it's so hot here. That's something I didn't realize when I was coming here is just how hot it is. You're pretty much on the equator here and it's humid, it's super hot, and yeah. Oh, I feel like I can breathe now. All right, moving on. House number 3. This is actually where I'm staying if you look upstairs. And then there's 3 of the guys that are staying downstairs. Got the buckets to put your feet in so you don't take all the sand inside. What's up, MTV Cribs? My name's Jack Ho. All right, so this is the back entrance kind of into mine. I've been keeping my boards down here, and then I have the stair entrance up into my room. Woo! I already showed you my room, so I don't really need to take you in there, but it's pretty nice because I'm like isolated and away from everyone else, and since I'm here solo with the 19-year-olds and shenanigans, it's like nice to be away from it a little bit and have some privacy. But yeah. This path is so beautiful. It just leads you right to where I'm gonna take you next, which is like the dining room, dining hall, pool area, which is where you're gonna spend a lot of your time. Little pit stop at my shell collection. There are such beautiful shells on the beach here. I've gone on a couple like solo little walks and just grabbing shells. I don't know, it's really nice, it's really peaceful. It's like really simple here, you know?
You surf, you eat, you sleep, you surf, you eat, you sleep, and everything is just so cute. Making our way to the main lodge, I really loved the coconuts and, you know, like all of the flowers and just mixed in with all the palm trees. It's just really beautiful. So the main lodge is this way, but first I want to show you this little cool nook. This would be so cute at like sunset with my girlfriend, but she's not here, unfortunately. It's a boy surf trip. There's a little break outside here that is super fast. It runs really, really quick. So people don't really surf it too much, but at the right tide and the right direction, it is a decent wave apparently. I think the pool view is my favorite. This is just so cute and really aesthetic. Something I almost forgot to mention is that there's actually hermit crabs everywhere. So you're walking on these paths and you're just like, doing a little dance, trying to not run over and stomp on the hermit crabs, but they're everywhere. They're really cute. And it's been fun to watch them and really like check out their shells and stuff. I know that's silly, but it's cute. I like it. You can rent longboards and stuff like that here, which is really great if it's a really small. And you know, transporting longboards is always such a pain in the butt into the main lodge. Oh, so nice. Such a nice pool area. I'm obsessed. Seriously. It's funny. I love this little umbrella in here. And after a surf 2 days ago, I hop in and the dog got in there with me and was laying with me. It was really cute. Into the dining hall we go. There's a nice living room area. They have little loungers. They have games in these that you can play. They have ping pong in the corner. This is the dining table that you're going to spend most of your time at because this is where you're going to have all your meals with all your friends. This is our surf guide Riku and the owner Nat. They're the bomb. And then here's one of their doggies. Everything here is so cute, so aesthetic, so comfortable. And all the photos on the wall are Nat and Dave's, the owners, and I love them. They're so cute. It's seriously, it's like if I made a Pinterest vision board, this would be it. Nat, your photography is amazing. So breakfast is made to order, lunch and dinner, it's all kind of buffet style. Because I'm addicted to coffee, there is always a pot of coffee going and hot, so I can keep up my 3 cups a day, no problem. I know something I was wondering when I first came to Indonesia, because it's a Muslim country, can you drink alcohol here? And the answer is yes, you can. And they do sell beer here. That concludes the tour. Let's take you on the second surf of the day because that's what you do here. Eat, sleep, surf. Packing up the camera gear is super hot out. I'm gonna like fully cake on as much sunscreen as possible, but it is so pretty today. Man, it's beautiful here. I love all the palm trees everywhere. And a big part of that is because they do a lot of coconut farming here. And like the tiny little surf boats that we have, they'll put 2 tons of coconuts on those boats actually, which is pretty crazy. Lathered on Vertra, and the swell and waves here are super wind dependent. The wind's changed a little bit since this morning, so we think a couple different waves might be in play. So we're probably gonna change it up. They're a little bit slower, more intermediate friendly waves, and I've been really loving my mid-length on waves like that lately, so we're gonna give it a try. This is our surf guide Riku, by the way, and he absolutely rips. It's kind of crazy. Everyone in our group is pretty surfed out. It's just Rocco and myself and our surf guide Riku. But there's one other boat here, and they've been here for a while, so we might score the zone, just the 2 or 3 of us out. And that's what's crazy about the Mentawais is like sometimes you'll show up to a break, there'll be like 20, 30 people there. Other times you're gonna score a break like this actually by yourself. So this wave's a little more soft and mushy, but it looks super fun. This wave doesn't work when it gets too big. So we haven't surfed here really too much yet, but it's one of our smallest days, and I'm just looking forward to surfing an easy wave that I don't feel like I'm gonna smoke the reef super hard, and there's no crowd. Whew. I seriously can't get over those drone shots though. This is like one of the prettiest beaches I've ever seen in my life. Not a soul on it. I can't imagine doing a campaign here for photography for a brand or something. It would be so easy to get crazy shots. Surfing, high fashion, I don't know, anything. It'd be sick. Take you along on the ride with the session. Try to work on my style a little bit. I think I'm more about just having fun surfing than I am more so about like ripping super hard and like getting super barreled. I'm just like, I'd rather just get a lot of waves and have a good time. So maybe I'm a kook, but maybe it's just because I'm getting old and also like afraid to get hurt. Because if I get hurt, I don't work. And I experienced that with shoulder surgery recently, and that sucks. So I'm biking on a little smaller, mellow, fun, rippable wave. It's so mellow, and then it gets so shallow. out of nowhere. So you still have to be good enough to bail. Gotta pay attention a little more. Too focused on GoProing. Not a good enough surfer. That surf is super fun with like no one out. At most when we were there though, the biggest lineup was 11 people, and I would be so psyched in Hawaii if the most amount of people was 11. The least amount was like 3 of us at one point. So that was awesome. We scored. Let's go. One thing I will say, which is pretty cool, I was talking to a guy from Hawaii out there. They have to pay like $100 a day to rent a boat. And for us, it's actually included in our stay. So we're splitting the boats. That's why it's only Rocco and I. There's another boat back at Alaia, and we're just going our different ways because those guys wanted to foil and just kind of chill, and we wanted to surf. So if you stay somewhere cheaper, a lot of times you're just gonna end up paying for a boat. Now we are heading back to Alaia. I think I might try to film those guys foiling sunset because my arms are dead. They were like noodles out there. I caught so many waves. I'm like, cup is full of surfing at this point today. So I'm really happy, and yeah, what a great day. It'd be the perfect day, you know, like the perfect surf trip day. It wasn't like the craziest waves, but it was super fun waves still, no matter where we went. Fun right, fun left. Yeah, it was awesome. Before they foil, and I'm gonna go try and find some shells. Check out this little canoe. This is what the locals use, and then they go and they hand fish. It's pretty cool. So the village is right over there. I think it's crazy that there's no village on the island that we're staying on. It's all over there. The island we're on is mainly a coconut farm, and the people go from that island or Java, they come, they farm the coconuts, and then they leave. Oh, look at all these. This is crazy, right? That's a good one, huh? Look at little crabs. Little crabbies. Go, hermit crabs, go. You see them all? The hermit crabs are everywhere. Oh, that's cool. Oh, broken. The foilers are getting on the dock, so a couple good ones. I think I'm gonna have to be pretty picky about which ones I keep though, because I don't want to add too much weight to my luggage, you know? Oh my God. I found some gems on the way though. Wow. And there's our hermit crab. There's so many cool shells. Can't stop shelling. Oh, so pretty. What? That's cool. So is this. Okay, my thing's full. I gotta stop. What? So pretty. Wow. All right, hopefully they don't foil too long because I want to come here before go to dinner and try and find some more. Look at this. Scoring shells. Brad, tell them what we're gonna do.
Day number 9 of our surf trip. I'm surfed out, everyone else isn't.
So Annie is a pro foiler, pro big wave surfer. She just set like a record Molokai to Oahu or something crazy. But yeah, check this out. There's Annie. Boom. Rocco's out there for longboarding. It's pretty funny. Dave, the owner, is filming right now. Ziggy's coming to join us, the dog, Riku. Jack's so surfed out. That's when you know it's been a good trip though, if you're that surfed out. Yeah, so I found great shells in the island. Look at Annie out there. Annie's like searching for shells right now too. That's so funny. Shell game's strong. They're back. The dogs are ready for them. Yeah. Check out the lionfish. Oh, that's a dog's tail.
Would that hurt you?
Yeah.
Kill you.
He's super aggressive, those guys.
I'm making the guys do the intro for my more cinematic vlog video that I'm making. You should check that one out for sure. It's gonna be pretty funny, way faster than this, and it's kind of like an entertaining cinematic vlog. But yeah, I'm just harassing the 19-year-olds who've never shotgunned a beer before.
Thing I've ever done in my life.
I'm not
Who says beer? Daddy, just for the clip right here.
I'm gonna get all of you at once.
Okay, yeah.
You like side it or
You keep the thing closed, and then like when you go, you pop. You pop the thing open, and like as you're popping it open, you like drink it sideways. Like,
Cheers.
Mateo, you're leaking.
Cool. All right, Andy, you're gonna go in front of them. 2, 1, go. Wait, Finn, how long did it take you to get here?
From my house till when we rolled up here, it was about 57 hours. I think it took 4 flights and a boat, but we made it. It was worth the journey. I think it'll be about the same going back, but that's how it goes.
that was a super fun day. We were super somber, all surfed out, especially Rocco and me. I shot a bunch today, so I'm gonna come back and just dump my cards and then edit until I go to sleep for the next couple hours and then repeat it all over again today. And that's the program here. It's pretty sweet. Hopefully you enjoyed that. If you did, please like, subscribe, and if you have questions or just want to chat, leave a comment. And there's going to be a packing list right after this to give you a lot more detailed information on the trip.
Just smash that subscribe button.
Let's go.
All right.